Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your December 2017 forecasts. Thank you very much for joining me. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Remember to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings as well, and remember that these are general readings, so for some they're going to apply, for others they're not going to apply. And keep that in mind, keep an open mind, and take away the messages that do make sense to you out of this general reading. So let's jump right in. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands as your overall energy in the month of December. So for some of you this is just talking about a focus on a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. With this being a very general reading, this could be male or female, okay? And a focus on this person for better or for worse. For others of you, this tells me that a lot of you are focused on your work situation and getting ahead in the world is what I hear. Working. So for some of you, I get, work smart, not hard. So for some of you, I feel that you're setting up your own business, or you are working to turn your work life around, either changing your career, making some sort of a big change so that you can work smarter, not harder, so that you can create a stable foundation for you, financially speaking, and from a career growth standpoint. For others, this is a focus for you in your love life. I feel that you may either feel very passionate and want to focus more on your romantic relationships during this time, while for others this is about focusing on your independence, dating, enjoying the attention, having fun, being free, okay, with this energy of the Queen of Wands here. This is also about diplomacy that's coming forward. So you may have to have either be part of a negotiation or a mediation process, or have conversations where you negotiate. That could be negotiating a salary, negotiating what you want out of a relationship, negotiating what you want to see from a job, negotiating what you're expected to do and what you are expected to receive, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, in your current situation, which could be whenever you're watching the video or the beginning of December, we have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, I feel that for some of you, you're not happy about a certain situation and you just don't want to talk, so you don't want to communicate. So that could be that you're already starting off the month or going into the month with, dealing with a situation where you have to negotiate, you have to meet someone halfway, or you have to compromise. But with the Two of Swords, either you don't want to do that or the other person doesn't want to do that. So you've reached a standstill point. And it could be that an air sign is involved, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. For others of you, you have a decision to make. You have a choice between, do you let things go the way they are, or do you change them? And it could be you change your job, or do you just stay where you are even though you're not fulfilled? Do you improve on your relationship, or do you feel that it's time to go? Do you continue to give to everyone else, or do you establish some ground rules and you just keep to yourself for a while, okay? And you start off the month trying to figure out a way to move forward, but you're trying to rationalize things, you're trying to analyze things, and with the Two of Swords, this is telling you need to also take into account how you feel about things and what your intuition is telling you here. This is also about waiting on communication that is taking its time to come through. Now remember, Mercury is going retrograde in the month of December for most of December. So you could be already experiencing the effects of that, where you're waiting on a news, you're waiting on a message, and it's just not coming, okay? Or it looks like it's taking forever to reach you. So just keep in mind, Mercury is going retrograde. You're going to experience delays with communication, transportation, travel of any kind, okay? So just plan ahead or try to be patient through it. Now, what's going to help or hinder you? We have the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, for some of you, this is definitely what you feel drawn to do. You want a new adventure, you want a new path, you want a new job, you want a new relationship, you want to be free, you want to leave a relationship, you want to be independent, you want to change what you study, okay? You want to change what you do for a living. And you're just you're ready to go for it, but at the same time, you may be, or you may feel stuck between a rock and a hard place, because it is a big change, or it would be a big change, and you have other responsibilities that you're aware of. And so it's almost like, do you do what you want to do for yourself, or do you take care of your other responsibilities to other people, or people who have expectations when it comes to you, and kind of sacrifice what you really want to do, okay? But there is an offer coming through. There's an opportunity presented to you, and I feel like that's what you need to decide upon. And it is something to do with staying in a safe place where it's easy, it's comfortable, but it's kind of boring or stale, or you've gotten everything that you can out of it. There's no further for you to go, but it's comfortable where you are. Or do you venture off into this brand new path? And I feel like that's what you're trying to decide. Because in the foundation, we have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, you are looking at, you've studied something, you've trained in something, you're experienced in something, but now you decide you want to do something completely different, and it would mean starting over. You have no degree in that, you have no qualification in that, you have no experience with that, okay? And so it would be a very big change. For others of you, this is again something that started off as something good, something positive, something to give you security, has turned into a bit of stale energy in your life, where it's the same old, and you like your routines, but at the same time, it feels like you want something new. It feels like you want something more. It feels like you're ready for something more. And so I feel like you're struggling to make a decision in the month of December that has to do with staying with the old, comfortable, familiar, or venturing off in a complete new direction to see what you can do with it, to see how far you can run with it, okay? In the past, we have the Ten of Cups. So you've been happy, you've been content, things have been okay, you've been comfortable within your past situation, but it's a number 10, and it's been at a 10 energy for a while. And what that means is a 10 energy is a transition energy. It's meant to be a transitory energy. It's meant to be, yes, you've completed this, celebrate, but then move on. Then move on to the next thing. Then move on to something new. And continue to grow, continue to keep going. And things have been quiet and sitting still for a while, okay? And so that's why you want something new. You crave something new. You want something bigger and better and more beautiful. And definitely you deserve it, and you know that, okay? In your crowning thoughts, we have the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, you're ready to go. You want to go. You're ready for something new. And you're grateful for what you've had in your past situation, whether this is your job, your relationship, or friendship. You're grateful for what it was. You're grateful for what it brought to your life. But you're also ready to move on, okay? So this could be you're thinking about leaving your job. You're thinking about leaving your relationship. You're thinking about changing your circle of friends. You're thinking about changing where you go to school. You're thinking about just changing where you live, okay, with the Six of Swords energy. And you may be looking at moving overseas, moving abroad somewhere. And it is a big move. However, in your heart, you feel like that's the right thing to do for you, okay? For those of you, you may be dealing with a bit of a love triangle situation here, where either you're walking away from someone to someone else, or someone is walking away from you, but there's someone else there. There may be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius involved, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius involved with this energy. In your near future, so around mid-month, we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles around mid-month, this is talking about struggling to move on, or doubting whether or not you actually want this new adventure. But the only thing that's holding you back is fear of letting go of the comfortable, and fear of letting go of the familiar with the Four of Pentacles, okay? So around mid-month, you may either be under pressure to make a decision or be on a deadline where you have to make a choice, and you're afraid to make that choice, but the only thing holding you back is just that fear, okay? And so you may be pinching pennies, you may be coming up with budgets, you may be looking at, okay, what would I lose and what would I gain? What's the best case scenario? What's the worst case scenario? But there's a little bit of anxiety and apprehension over giving up something that is so familiar, okay? And giving up something that has given you a sense of security until now. In the position representing you, we have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, you're moving away from something, whether you're turning down the new opportunity or you're moving away from your old situation into a new direction. You're walking away from something. You're turning your back on something with this Eight of Cups, okay? And this could be around the third week of the month with this energy. Your situation has become draining for you, okay? Whatever this was with the Ten of Cups, and again, it could be a relationship, it could be a marriage, it could be a job, it could be something that felt very familiar to you, that you felt safe with or in that environment. You're walking away from that, okay? You're ready to go. You're ready to move on with this energy. The Eight of Cups is good because it always talks about forward movement, moving on to better things. This could be actually moving, okay? The Four of Pentacles could be looking through your possessions, deciding what you're going to take with you, what you're going to give away, what you can sell, and so on and so forth. And then with this, you're actually moving. And again, there's the water element. So for some of you, you're either moving across water, near water, or just overseas, okay, with this energy here. But it's definitely a big change. It takes some courage, but it's for the better. In your environment, we have Two of Pentacles. So again, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? And always kind of just double checking, feeling like you need to double check, feeling like you need a guarantee, feeling like you need a promise that everything's going to work out. And for others of you, it's about working your finances, looking at your finances, coming up with a budget, coming up with a plan, coming up with something that's going to make you feel in control and make you feel balanced when it comes to that area of your life, your financial situation, your work, what you do for a living, your priorities, okay, with this Two of Pentacles. You're definitely looking at making a change, and you're looking at the long term with this change that you're thinking about making. You're thinking about the long term. It's not just about the here and now. It's not just about the easy way out or the release or just forgetting about things for a little while. You want to make a change that will last and that will keep balance in your life for a long time to come. And so you may be, again, looking at overseas, either relocating overseas for work or moving there because you just want to move there, or it would be a better place to live for yourself or for your family. Moving closer to family, moving closer to friends with this energy. And you may also have to juggle two things at the same time until the transition is final. Okay, you may have to go back and forth, actually fly back and forth or travel back and forth until things are finalized. In your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, this is hoping to be successful, hoping to get that promotion, hoping to get that new job, hoping to make a really good impression, hoping to get good results in your appraisal, assessment, or review, hoping that your new environment is a good environment and it allows you, or it supports growth for you, hoping to be free of a difficult situation, okay, hoping to be free and feel like yourself again. And the fear is a fear of being on your own, or a fear of being self-sufficient, or a fear of standing out and standing on your own 2 feet. But it's just a fear. You have everything you need to make whatever you're working on or whatever you want to do a success in the month of December. The only thing holding you back is your doubt, your fear, and that's making you want to hold on to the way things are. Okay? In the outcome, we do have the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles in your outcome, you're ending the month on a very high note. This is promotion. This is raise. This is a new job where you get along with everyone and everyone has the same work ethics as you. This is leading a project, a team. This is a management role. For those of you, this is excellent results with your studies. For those of you, it could be going to counseling to help heal a situation, or it's about venturing off on your own and actually people admiring you for it, okay, with this Three of Pentacles. Let's just clarify a couple of cards here. The Three of Pentacles is definitely about growth. It's about taking things to the next level. It's about receiving accolades and new opportunities as a result of all your hard work. And even if it is something that you're just getting started with, okay, that you've just studied for a little bit on your own, or you've just started to work on, you're making a very good impression with that, okay? You're standing out already. So trust yourself, trust your intuition. That's your message with the Two of Swords as well. So let's clarify this Four of Pentacles here for you around mid-month. Okay. Yeah, and the Three of Pentacles in your outcome. Okay. So with the Four of Pentacles, we have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Rods, and the Four of Rods. So this is definitely an offer coming in for you to leave something that is dead and gone and is just dead weight at this point for something new, for something better, for something that has a future, okay? And that's what you're looking at. That's what you need to decide upon. But again, it's fear, it's that emotion that's holding you back. And you're looking at the same old, you're looking at the comfortable, you're looking at the familiar. Maybe you've been doing this for 3 years, 13, 30 years. And it's something that you identified with for a long time, okay? For most of your life maybe. And now all of a sudden, it's not enough anymore. And so you may be even feeling a little bit guilty about that. But it's a natural thing. You know, we grow, we evolve, we change. So it's a natural thing. But you have the Four of Wands here. So again, this new opportunity that's coming in for a new job, a new relationship, a new friendship, a new opportunity of any kind. It could be anything really, but it involves new energy, new places, new people, new situations, new experiences altogether. And it's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. Okay, but again, the only thing holding you back is this niggling doubt and fear. Okay, but what is being offered to you is a godsend. So try to keep that in mind. And with the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Rods again, so the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. So you have, for some of you, what I'm getting is that this person, the Queen of Wands, can be a recruiter that gets you your dream job. And it can involve a big corporation, it can involve education, even working with charities, working with schools, working with churches, or doing working for big corporations, or even the government with this energy, okay? And this is something that you've always wanted to do. This is something that you're passionate about, whatever this new role is. And then this person could get you that new role if you accept their offer, because it's coming from a fire sign, okay? For others, this is in a love sense. I feel that for some of you, there will be definitely getting married, and the Three of Pentacles is about being in front of an altar. So for some of you, someone's getting proposed to or getting married towards the end of the month with this energy. For those of you, this is going to counseling, going to therapy, to heal, to reconcile a relationship. While for others, this is about just getting to know someone. Okay, just getting to know someone. And this person may be a fire sign or a water sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have Leo in there twice. Sun, Moon, or rising sign. And you're just getting to know this person, but there's a very strong connection there. And there's new long-lasting offers coming to you as a result of your hard work, because the right people are paying attention and they will make you some really good offers, okay, with this energy. So your work is paying off. Don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to venture off and try new things and new experiences. If fear is the only thing holding you back, you can conquer your fear, okay? Don't miss opportunities, because that's what the Four of Cups is, and then find yourself stuck in the same situation that you've been in, and it's just a drag and a burden, and it will just get worse, really. Your overall guidance, you have the zebra. Let go of your fear. Oh, there you go. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So you're already safe. The Four of Pentacles is telling you that you have everything you need to make this move. You have everything you need to make this change. You have everything you need to be successful with any new ventures, okay, with this energy, because you've worked hard, you've gained a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and you're financially okay with the Four of Pentacles to venture off into any new direction. The only thing holding you back is fear, okay, and that's what you need to look at. That's what you need to address. You are safe and protected. You are safe and protected to move on, to move forward, to move, to make changes with this energy. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and your own intuition. Your intuition has been telling you what to do for a really long time, but you're kind of doubting it or ignoring it or trying to overthink things and make sense of things. But sometimes what our intuition is telling us that is right for us doesn't always make sense right away. It doesn't always make rational sense right away. It's only when we look back that we understand why things had to happen that certain way. But if your intuition has been talking to you loudly, you see signs, you see symbols everywhere, synchronicities, confirming what you're thinking or guiding you in the direction that you think you want to go in, trust that and embrace that. Don't let fear hold you back, and don't let fear cause you to miss out on some really beautiful, life-changing, in a positive way, transformations, okay? So that is your reading. I hope that it makes sense and that it helps you if you're dealing with these energies. Let me know how the cards apply to you if they do at this time. Thank you so much for all your support throughout the year. I do appreciate it. Happy holidays. Remember, there's a special going on if you're interested. But happy holidays. Have a fantastic month. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.